evening. Give me a second as I get everything together. This solo production team of mine, myself, me, myself, and I is all I got in the end. Thank you, Beyonce, for that. I was ready because she told me, myself, and I is all I got in the end. That's what I found out. I ain't gonna start singing for y'all right away now. Give me 1 second. I have a guest tonight as well. Ooh, goodness. One moment, please. Okay. I'm ready. Good evening. Good evening. Hey, Soul Brothers and Soul Sisters. I am Chef Geo Soul, and welcome to my kitchen. I thank you so much for tuning in. And if you've tuned in, please hit like, share, and subscribe, and the notifications if you want to be ready for tomorrow's salad. But tonight, I'm so excited. I have one of my best girlfriends over. Her name is Cindy. Say hey, Cindy.
Hello, everyone.
Cindy is like my dating coach, my friend, and dating coach. She's definitely my friend and dating coach. She like definitely. I'm not in my Miss Roper this evening because of the fact that we're doing our late Valentine's Day together. So we're both in our hot girl red. This is her favorite color. But we're in our hot girl red, and we're about to go out and hit the town. We've been together pretty much all day, working and playing at the same time. But I'm so excited to be here with you this evening. As always, I'm showing up for myself. I thank Brian Tracy for the book Goals. The initial book that I read, Eat That Frog, they have helped me to continue to show up for myself and to allow God to show out in my life. I'm very excited tonight. Tonight, I'm gonna make a Caprese salad. This salad is typically just fresh mozzarella. It has some fresh basil and some fresh tomatoes. I've added a few more components so that we'll have a complete meal for ourselves, as well as you'll have something a little bit different to share with your friends and family. So, Cindy, you ready for the salad?
Yes, I was born ready.
Okay. And that is true. She is not kidding when she says she is born ready. It is so funny. We always have such an amazing time when we're together. So, let me start off by telling you this. So, with this salad, I'm going to start off tonight with some butter leaf lettuce. I'm not using a bag salad tonight, guys. So all of you bag salad haters that don't eat salad every night but hate bag salad, so you're never ready, I'm making some fresh lettuce. This is half of the fresh butter leaf lettuce. So she's like my dating coach, and she always like has me like all like excited to go out on these dates and stuff like that. And she'll try to get me to do like the social media dating, which I'm not ready for. And she knows I'm not, because one time she had me on this like blind date. I just have to tell you this, and I'm gonna start the salad. Trust me, I will start the salad. But she had me on this blind date. Do you remember the time you took me and we were on this blind date and I was telling the guy what I did because we were like introducing ourselves, and I was like, I'm the director of dining services at an assisted living facility and everything. Do you remember?
Yeah, he asked you, well, what do you do? And you said,
I direct.
He said, direct what? I was like, oh.
And I was like stuck. I was like, no, he didn't ask me what I did. He just said, so what does someone like you that directs a dining services do? And I was like, I direct. And then she just kind of looked at me.
Yeah, I got the work I gotta do, homegirl.
Yeah, so that was funny. And that's like just one of our funny stories that we have from us going out. So let me start by chopping this lettuce. Typically, I would use a salad knife, which doesn't bruise or brown the lettuce. But since we're gonna eat this salad immediately, I can cut it with a regular knife and it'll be just fine. So I'm just gonna bruise this salad on up because it really doesn't matter, because we're gonna eat this right away. And that's just a half. And this is just to add a little bit more fullness to our salad.
Looks good already.
You know how we do it over here. She be throwing down on some soul food. But she knows that like I told you, my friend Garland calls me, if you watch previous videos, he calls me Bunny De Niro because I like love salads, and she knows I eat salads like regularly. So this is like my thing. And my thing helps me to, you know, pretty much keep a slim waist, a pretty face, you know, it helps. So that's why I like do my salad thing, because I love it. And like I've told you in previous videos, so if you've not watched previous videos, you gotta watch previous videos. This helps with, you know, like gut fat and stuff like that. And it has like lots of health benefits. So I love this stuff. And I don't drink it. I eat it on my salads. So tonight I'm going to eat it on my salad, but I'm not going to just pour it on the lettuce like I do in previous videos. I'm going to take a capful of this and I'm going to put it in the little blender. And I'm going to put this off to the side. So it's a little bit more than a tablespoonful, but I'm doing that because of the fact that typically you would drizzle this salad with some olive oil and that's pretty much it. But I'm going to, because I love to add this to it, and this is our salad for this evening, I'm going to add a shot glass full of, this is how I measure my stuff in a shot glass. A shot glass full of some really good olive oil. You see how dark and nice this olive oil is. And a shot glass full of the apple cider vinegar.
Now, what type of olive oil is that? Is it extra
That's an
virgin?
extra virgin like me. It's just a virgin.
Yeah.
extra virgin, you know. That's what we gotta tell. Is that what I tell them? You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, now, see, I'll be learning. I'll be taking these lessons seriously. Okay, so next I'm gonna add just some dry Italian seasoning. And that's like about a tablespoonful. I'm also gonna add my Auntie Tabs. You know, I'm like crazy about this stuff, which is the garlic, the black pepper, and a little bit of lemon. Why not spruce it up with a little bit of lemon? I'm gonna put that in there as well. Because any food that we make for these men, Cindy, you know we gotta season it.
Yeah,
right?
you gotta put some stank on it.
Some stank, honey. That's what she always say. Put a little stank on it. Okay. So I'm gonna put it in here like so.
Okay. It smells good.
See, I tell everybody, and they just don't know that as soon as you start mixing these little herbs up, dry, fresh, whatever, it automatically smells good. It smells good.
Delicious.
Okay. So I have the butter leaf lettuce in the bowl like so. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of pasta. And I just use, this is like one little bowl. This bowl isn't even a good, maybe a cup and a half of pasta. And like I said, you don't really necessarily need any meat because, you know, these salads are so filling. And I'm going to add a little bit more seasoning because, again, you got to put that stank on it. I'm honoring Cindy by saying that because that's like her word. A little stank on it.
Yeah, you gotta make it funky and delicious. Nobody wants anything boring, right?
Not at all.
That's the spice to it.
So we're spicing up. So there you go. And that's what it looks like. So, I think I'm on chapter 17 of Goals, and that book is so good. I'm going to give it to you after I'm finished. Next, I have some cherry tomatoes, and as I've told you, these tomatoes are super sweet right now. I have no idea why, but these cherry tomatoes have been so sweet and so delicious. I'm just add that in.
Also add some color to it.
Look at how pretty that is. I'm going to toss it a little bit more. Add a few more because why not?
Yeah.
We need all those fresh, good tomatoes. And this salad is so simple, but yet so delicious. And it looks so elegant and fresh. And trust me, if you serve it on a date, now that much I know. Now, I might not know what to say, and I might be directing as a director. But I know what to cook, honey, okay?
That's great. That's good.
So I will next add some fresh mozzarella pearls.
Now, as far as the cheese is concerned, do you take it right out of the fridge, or is there a certain way with the recipe you're supposed to?
So what I've learned about mozzarella, this fresh mozzarella, if you want to make sure that it has all of the flavor and it really makes this salad just pop in your mouth, let it, take it out the refrigerator and let it kind of, not be so cold. So you don't want like ice cold mozzarella out the refrigerator. You want it to sit at room temperature a little bit. So maybe, have it sit out for like 30 minutes or so that it's not like ice cold. You don't want ice cold salad. Toss it up a little bit, like so. I don't want to break them, so. And next, I'm gonna add the fresh basil.
Mm.
This makes it smell so good. Smell how delicious it smells. Okay. So we're gonna eat together. We're gonna break some bread. We're gonna drink our little cocktails, and then we're gonna hit the streets.
That's right. And you know you're supposed to say, Cindy, your salad's ready.
Yes, honey. Your salad is definitely ready.
You gotta toss the salad. You know, you like it when you toss it.
Yes. Is that what they do? You gotta
Yeah,
toss it. Do I gotta move a little bit?
Just
Like
a little
this?
bit,
Okay.
yeah.
Wiggle. She said I gotta wiggle when I toss it. She was showing me like little things I should do on television now. I should do like this when I make the salad. Like, ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
I
babies are gonna go through the
take these lessons very seriously
You're gonna
now.
break the internet.
Do you know how many people would pay for the lessons that she gives me? Oh my goodness. Shame, that is true. Shame on them, honey, because I be over here soaking it up. Okay, now I'm gonna put my salad dressing on.
Ooh.
Like so.
No. So Chef Geo, what is something that will pair well, like wine? What's a good wine that will pair well?
Ooh, so with this, because of the fact that, I mean, you can do red or white.
Okay.
You can do rose.
Okay.
You know, it's a light salad, but it's, you know, you have that heavier cheese. Even though it's a light cheese, you have cheese. So, you know, a Malbec would be great. You know what I mean? And people probably don't think of that with a salad, but I would pair this definitely with a steak. Like I asked her, I said, do you want some steak tonight? She's like, no, we won't eat steak because we're eating healthy. We want to be like sexy because we're going to Miami very, very soon. We have to hit Miami. We have, you know, that's where we take all our photos. That's like where we do our photo ops, honey. She had me out on the balcony naked taking pictures. Okay, you know, she made me feel like my best stuff. She's like, girl, you're sexy. You ain't gonna have it forever. Here, pull it off. You know, take it.
That's true.
So
you gotta preserve those moments.
So yeah, so we have a great time. So we're going to Miami soon. So again, I'm gonna be ready, okay? Honey, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm gonna pull off these clothes and you're gonna be like, whoa, okay? But as she knows, I keep it together. I'm not going too far off this way. And I don't want to be as small as I was in the past. And the reason I won't go off this far is because I'm gonna eat these salads, okay?
That's right.
I'm gonna replace some meals with some salads and I'm going to eat my vitamins. You know, so I take my vitamins. I've added collagen, which the water, and you'll see some of those tricks next month because those, they help. But I have been in the house for a few months and I have been eating some good old soul food in Dallas with my grandma. So, honey, those days are over and it's time to get back on the good foot. And this is the girlfriend who always makes sure that I stay on the good foot, okay? She'd be like, girl, you look good, bud. you gotta get it together.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm gonna serve her some salad. And I'm gonna do a little review. I'm gonna let her eat it in front of you, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of a review on her eating. I gotta film her eating my salad. I'll put a little bit on my plate, just a tiny bit.
You clear my palate.
With some vodka, with that vodka. I'm telling you, we're gonna be in trouble tonight.
No,
There's gonna be some men out here tonight that should be talking about, they should be having my babies, baby. Okay, like this, like so. And then, you know, I love my balsamic glaze.
Now, where would I find some of that?
Well, as soon as I get 100 views on one of these videos where I've used this, I'm going to show you how to make it homemade, but you can get it at pretty much any grocer.
Okay. I would like to know how they go.
And here you go.
Thank you very much.
So I'm going to let her eat this, and you guys are going to see her look on her face, and I'm going to try a little bit too. I put a little too much pasta, but I have a little bit of every element on this plate, and I'm going to try it as well.
It is delicious.
Really is good.
Absolutely.
This gonna bring all the boys to the yard.
It has a a nice balance to it. It's a little. Where's the sweetness coming from?
The tomatoes. Trust me, if you have a hot date or your husband or you're dating your significant other or husband if you're having a date, make sure you make this delicious salad.
Really
And
good.
pair it with a big old piece of steak or salmon or even just a portobello mushroom, a nice grilled portobello mushroom or lion's mane. How they're making that lion's mane steak right now. Oh my goodness, honey. You're going to have somebody fall in love. You're going to have them at Jared's. Well, I know she's ready to get ready for me to sit down and have dinner with her since I have company, as well as for us to get out here in these streets real fast because we only got a few hours, so we got to make the most of it. We ain't going to be out for a long time, but we're going to be out for a good time. But so, I thank you, soul brothers and soul sisters, for joining me. Thank you for continuing to help me to show up for myself as you watch these wonderful videos that I'm making. And hopefully you find them as wonderful as I brag and say they are. But I thank you so much. I thank Cindy for joining me this evening. I thank her for being my dating coach and friend, as well as I love you guys. I thank you. Please share, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification so you'll be ready tomorrow. I have to say that at the beginning and the end, just in case you guys kind of push forward or don't watch the end. So I thank you, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye. Toodaloo.